Hey everybody, welcome back to the World Esports Championship. It is the first round, second match of the day. We've got none other than LGD.cdec versus Nadis Vincere, aka Navi. Game number 1 coming up right now. We're in the draft already. Thanks so much for joining us here on Beyond the Summit 2. My name is Mont. With me tonight is 1437. How you doing, man?
Doing good. Can't wait for this game to get going, actually. I'm really interested to see how the new LGD.cdec team is coming along. All that practice they've been having.
I haven't actually seen a lot of them, but you mentioned practice. Have they been working hard with this new roster?
Recently, they beat the new VG.
Okay.
HGT. Hypergory team, and they beat Newbie.
Wow.
Yeah, they're on a pretty good winning streak at the moment, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they're gonna do here.
So some rares could be lost theoretically. Everyone probably betting on Navi right now, and Navi have not looked bad either. And Starladder, I believe they're either like 7-1 or somewhere around that after I last checked.
It's not even that bad, actually. All the games are like 60-40. Like EG lost, and they were the favorites 60-40 going in there, right?
10 seconds.
And yeah, Navi EU is 61-39 for this game.
I'm surprised, actually. I thought Navi would have a higher percentage, but that's not the case. So
the thing is, people know about LGD.cdec's new success as well, and of course, Navi is a new team. They don't have Puppy and Kuro anymore.
Yeah.
And we'll just have to see how Navi play. I think they're super talented. FNG and Vanscore are amazing players.
Agreed.
Maybe it's just a matter of time before they get to the same level they were at before.
Yeah.
Or maybe they are already there. Who knows? We're just gonna have to see.
And I also think that FNG breathes a fresh air with his drafts. When you see a Faceless Void and when you see a Skyrath Mage, you're like, okay, well, maybe not. But still, his drafts have been pretty on point recently. I'm excited to see, like you mentioned, what they can bring. Again, they're not Puppy and they're not Kuro, who are two legends in the scene, but they're again, a breath of fresh air. So we'll see what happens. As on the other side of things, Shadow Shaman and Brewmaster, a really solid start here for LGD.cdec.
Yeah, I think we saw the newbie do this, right? Game 1.
Yes, I believe
they
so. They
opened up with Shadow Shaman, Brewmaster.
Yeah.
So maybe we can see a lineup somewhere along those lines.
I don't think they'll pick Slark, but they have that opportunity to do so if they want to. I really liked, though, the fact that they weren't able to really stop the Brewmaster.
Okay. Yeah. So I have seen from their LGD's previous drafts that they have been picking this Rubik. Not a lot of teams nowadays do.
I like the hero still, but it's obviously level dependent. He doesn't do that much in the early game. At least not at level 1. Telekinesis is nice, but I'm not sure how I feel about the dual support combo of Shadow Shaman and Rubik together more than anything else.
Right, exactly. They don't have so much damage output.
10 seconds
those two supports together. But Vengeful Spirit, the FNG Vengeful Spirit getting picked up here. He really likes this hero, and we've been seeing a lot of this Venge +1 roaming combo from the new Navi. In the Western scene. I think with this pick, I would like to see Dendi play something like Invoker. Or maybe even Queen of Pain, actually. One of those two heroes for sure. I think Dendi is going to probably be playing.
You think Invoker maybe just for something like a Sunstrike with Quasi-Exort?
It's Sunstrike with Faceless Void. So it's pretty good. Like, this Void can pick off anyone in the game with just that. And then... Okay, Prophet. Alright, so they want to... Oh, wait, never mind. What am I talking about Invoker? It's freaking bad.
I didn't see that either, so...
I did not notice that. Whoops. It is getting pretty late for me.
For both of us, in fact, yeah.
Okay, never mind. Invoker is...
not available.
Yeah, it's not available. So maybe we'll see something like a Queen of Pain, I think. Because like the way Queen of Pain works in this game is that she's gonna have a really good lane against Panda, and it's a really easy hero to actually gank for, because if she's laning against a melee hero, then the two roamers will always have access to this hero to gank him. It's gonna be sold all the time.
Yeah.
And the way Navi play is they basically play with 3 heroes on mid lane, and then they go from there. Whether they want to go to the off lane or the safe lane or whatever, they can put a lot of pressure on mid, bring everybody there.
Well,
so
Tinker's manned out. They don't want to deal with Tinker. I think Quap works here as well. I'm excited to see if they're going to pick it. Do you think maybe? What do you think about Puck potentially in this lineup for Navi? Do you think it works as the same way as Queen of Pains?
It works decently, but Puck doesn't really do much against Brew in the lane. Like, he still farms and it's fine, but Quap can completely dumpster like a Brewmaster on mid. Especially with the threat of Vengeance, Garath Mage, and TA. Oh, okay.
And Quap's pretty good against that too.
Yeah, it's okay because if you give the Queen of Pain a Sentry to go mid with, then yeah, he can completely wreck TA if he's not expecting the Sentry from the Quap.
Otherwise, Melt Strike can be kind of yeah,
right. Like you can dodge the Shadow Strike with the Melt basically. That's why. But yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, we're in. We're in it, boys. Dendi Pudge.
Ooh, right.
I like this a lot.
It's LAN time, and it's time to play Pudge.
That's how it is. It's like clockwork, man. It's like, all right, are we on LAN yet? Yep. Okay, time to pick Dendi Pudge. And it's just, God, we're hopefully in for a treat. I hope that he throws out another great performance here.
I think the problem with Pudge is, like, for LGD is as soon as he's picked, it's like so much pressure, like, on the team, you know. This could have been any other hero and LGD would play like it's their regular, you know, day playing Dota, but now that it's Pudge and it's like, oh, Dendi Pudge, it's like so much hype around it.
Yeah, you're already kind of scared, you know, just going into the shadows when there's a Dendi on the map. You have to be careful of getting hooked, but now it's the added pressure of playing against arguably, well, not even arguably, just a legend on the hero. Hopefully
by the way,
it doesn't get to LGD though.
This Treant, you see it, right?
I do.
Doesn't it look like Shagbark?
It does. I'm not sure if that's part of the set or anything that he's got.
Like, every time I see this Treant, I think it's a courier, you know? I'm like, holy shit, courier, get it! And then it's not a courier, it has like 500 health.
It is the Children of Erotica, apparently, is what it's called, so...
okay, but, like, it's imbalanced because it's actually the same size as Shagbark as well.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's that similar.
No, it's pretty similar.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Doesn't it look like the same size as a courier though?
Normally the Treants are it does. That's true.
Big.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully they don't get confused by that. A bit of lag coming into the game right now. I'm not sure if you're having the same issue here, but I'm stuttering a bit.
Nah, I'm fine.
I don't have to reconnect.
That's actually really weird because I don't normally lag when I'm watching Perfect World.
Yeah, it happens to me occasionally, so hopefully this clears up. I don't think it will. I may have to get a reconnect.
Here's the roam already, beginning.
Yeah. Thanks to our FNG. Looking to make their way mid right now.
They're just sitting off the map, not sure where exactly they want to go. Oh, so it's basically going to be like a mid tri-lane / off-lane tri-lane combo they're doing right now. They're just sitting there right now just to apply pressure by just sitting there, basically. As long as they're off the map, yeah.
I like this a lot.
There's a lot like the Titan combo that they did with the Bin Mirana.
And we were talking about that, where they were just sitting over here on the side, just waiting for a kill, or at least just being off the map.
They've already been sitting here for a whole entire minute now.
Well, again, it doesn't matter as long as they get the kill. Yeah, they're going to smoke up, they're going to wrap around. There's no ward here for LGD. They de-warded as well. Refraction's now on cooldown for 12 seconds. This is their time to strike, but the wave is pushing in. And no, Navi decide maybe they're going to head top instead. And we'll see.
Go onto his hill. I think they will still try to gank him. The only problem here is Dendi might miss a lot of creeps.
Yeah, this is going to be maybe an issue. No.
Look at maybe. He's playing this so good right now.
He was sitting back here closer to his own tier 1 tower. And now they rotate up top. But I don't think they're going to get a kill out of this.
As soon as they show here, Pudge is going to get under pressure once more. Yeah, they see it. They know what's happening and maybe just goes right back into the lane.
Yeah. So... although maybe he had to be careful for a moment or two, he gets back into lane. He's already back up to 6 last hits. And I am lagging horrifically, and I don't want to have to disconnect, but...
you should try. Just reconnect really quick.
Yeah, okay. So I'll leave it to you then for now.
Okay, alright. So nothing is really going on so far. The 2-minute rune spawned, and there was an invis on top. Venge will pick that up, and unfortunately, there's no ward or vision for LGD to see that rune was picked up on top lane. Where did they put the other ward anyways? I guess he got countered already. Didn't notice it.
Who, LGD's ward or?
Yeah,
LGD's the one
ward.
top rune spot got counter warded, if that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, okay, that's exactly
it
what
was
I'm
on the
talking
cliff on the dire side?
Right, okay. That really is unfortunate. Because if it wasn't for that, then... Oh, actually...
FNG mid lane maybe jumps in. There's the hook coming through as well. Refraction about to go down. Concussive shot. Is this first blood? Do they have dust? They do, maybe.
The courier,
in trouble. The courier! It's gonna fall! Dendi gets first blood and they get the courier. What a disaster. The bottle was on there as well. Oh no.
What was that? Why did he... Like, the courier was running back and then he took it back to his hero.
Somebody mismicroed it. I think the whole team was clicking on it. That must have been it.
I don't know, but I'm just gonna blame maybe for that, because even if it wasn't for that, just because the rune spawn top, he needs to think about, you know, invis runes and the Venge sniping your courier. You know, like, it's before 3 minutes. It could have easily happened. Like, if he just didn't go from the front anyways.
So. Top lane Sprout, that'll be on the Brewmaster, getting chased down. It actually missed. And there's the Arcane Bolt, Magic Missile. They will be able to get this kill with a dive. Primal Split coming through, not enough. Havos, he'll make his way to the trees. He'll eat one and maybe even time walk out if necessary. There's actually a smoke mid as well from Mutter and Q, but look at how far back Dendi is right now. He's waiting for his creep wave. Now he'll block it as well. And the gang squad of Navi is already paying off.
That's unfortunate for LGD. They couldn't get much out of it at all with from the smoke, and now they're falling behind in levels as well.
And on top of that, I mean, they're getting CS up on Funnick right now, I believe. He's actually heading back home, but he's doing rather well for himself. Top lane, they'll rotate on Havos and see if they can get a kill here. They will have Shackles. There's going to be the Aether Shock. Shackle's about to go through, and will Primal Split, backtrack. He's got 1 point in it. Yeah, he's getting real lucky. Havos, time walk away. Can they get this kill? Aether Shock. Oh, they just barely get it with 1 right click. Not able to backtrack that. That might have been him living, but no such luck.
Yeah, I mean, he backtracked like clap and I don't know, so many auto attacks.
They had to work for that, man.
Yeah. Good thing Shadow Shaman Aether Shock is 140
Red,
damage.
hook, refraction, already done. Melstrike actually did some work on Dendi there. Now chasing after FNG. They can't get this kill, but they make maybe a little bit uncomfortable. FNG actually clarity's up. He's looking to go again with another Magic Missile hook. Ooh.
Missing there.
Close. Very close. Oh. 5 minutes in. Brewmaster going down. A bit unfortunate, but he does have Arcanes already, so not bad. Garter taking an Arcane Bolt to the face, and Banksker is feeling pretty good about himself right now. Havos as well is level 5, so... And Havos is playing in the offlane, something I haven't seen too much of. But Phenonic safe lane solo, farming Neutral Profit, I like it a lot. You talked about how they were playing with FNG, and of course Banksker kind of roaming between mid and top. But,
maybe.
Man.
Mid lane.
Potentially coming through in a second, and Dendi grabs the kill with it. He actually started off with a Dismember there.
Yeah, and that's a 2-man kill, so Vengeful Spirit getting much XP from that, and now that the TA has died, he can risk dying again. I think Dendi's gonna sit here and wait for this TP to come in from the TA and possibly kill him once more.
Yeah, this is gonna have to be a very careful TP from maybe, and he is gonna go in.
That is that's a safe TP.
Yeah, and he won't get spotted out, so Dendi has no chance at the hook. FNG will get some experience. Magic Missile going through, but
big stun.
Nice hook coming in. They get the stun. Dismember's about to fly. There's the dust as well. Maybe in trouble. Hook up in 4. TP in from Funnick just to maybe secure this kill. Dendi in trouble. Maybe he is going to fall. FNG grabbing in another one there, and maybe he's having a rough-ass lane here mid.
Yeah, with Vengeful Spirit actually camping mid lane, I think LGD needed to rotate like Rubik right away. Especially since Venge isn't top anymore.
Oh no, Time Lock Q, Ancient Sealed, Arcane Bolted as well, and Havos grabs one more. All of a sudden it's falling apart for LGD.cdec here, and Navi are just running over them.
Yeah, the rotation just wasn't there on time at all from LGD. I think, yeah, as soon as they notice that the Venge is missing and it's only a 2v2 top, like the Rubik, if he was mid lane with the TA, they could always kill this Pudge, I think.
Oh, smoke broken. Garter runs right into the Pudge hook, and he's done. Oh, man. Maybe coming in as well. There's Ravage ready to go. They will pop it. FNG and Dendi not taking much damage. They're only level 1. Maybe hooked in. Dendi with a double kill. Now 3-3-3 getting chased down here, but they will not dive the tower as the TP rotation comes through from the Rubik. They want to get a counter kill here, but FNG looks to run right back in. Magic Missile. It's going to fly. Where's the hook? There it goes. Dendi with the triple kill. Now the Sprout on 2. Garter as well as Q. They're getting obliterated. Ancient Seal went to work. Now the right clicks. Arcane Bolt should be enough. FNG getting low. Will he die to the tower? No, the creep wave comes in. The TP as well. The urn charge. They're going to fight again. Maybe TP's right in. Now there's going to be a disgusting amount of damage. Magic Missile coming through as well. Rot was on top of maybe, but they will back off. The aggression from Na'Vi is disgusting.
They're playing this so good right now, Na'Vi. And LGD, they just don't know what to do against all this hyper aggression coming out from Na'Vi. They're just chilling. Still trying to figure out what exactly they should be doing to stop this Pudge combo. And FNG Dendi are just wrecking this game right now together.
Hook, not on target there. They didn't see him back off on maybe.
Yeah, maybe didn't even bother going for the rune at all. And that means that the smoke got revealed. They know that he smoked there.
Yep. I mean, a small price to pay for how aggressive and how well they're doing this game now.
Oh yeah, he's like 5-0-2 in 8 minutes. That's amazing right now for Na'Vi. Like, so by the time he starts leveling up his flesh heap, he's gonna have so much strength.
Yeah, his deck's gonna be ridiculous.
Tanky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the real strength of Pudge, is when you snowball out of control. If you get a couple of hooks but don't get involved in those kills, or maybe even just you get your hooks a little bit later and you just don't get the kills, it's just going to be kind of an issue. But with the way Dendi's playing now, he should have no problem snowballing out of control here. In fact, baiting the illusion right now, maybe looking for another kill, but this puts so much pressure on LGD. Like, how do you sit back and farm when Dendi's doing this well?
Exactly. At this point, the Pudge and Venge alone can get enough attention from like 3 or 4 heroes on the LGD side, which means Void and Skyrath, they can also get, take a lot of pressure as well.
Yeah, I mean, Havos is doing well. I mean, that's how much room they've created. They're just giving him farm top now. They are, I think, like pulling and stuff for Garter just to get under the tower, but... And also with Funnick, I mean, he's been only a part of a couple kills here and there, but he's got some farm under him as well.
Pull roots and run.
So now for LGD.cdec, I don't know what you do here.
This is looking rather difficult, to be honest. The problem with Pudge playing against Pudge is you can't walk up in the middle and
Garter in trouble.
Like a free kill.
Yeah, and maybe a second one as well. Nice Shackles to come out to stop Vangscore from getting his entire combo off. Primal Split is going to go. Havos can just time walk away. Dendi gets a kill on the backside, actually jumping in. Magic Missile, that'll be on the Fire Spirit. Vangscore taking some damage to the Ancient Seal on the Wind Panda. They will chase down this Earth Spirit. Dendi, mana, now he's drinking some bottle charges just to get up to have enough for, of course, that hook. But nice Cyclone coming in. Concussive shot, TP into the backside from Funnick. There's the Sprout. Havos taking damage, he's got a time walk away. Nice hook again from Dendi. He connects. FNG looking for a Magic Missile. No mana for it. Gush on Funnick. Now more diving. Ancient Seal maybe getting caught out. Arcane Bolt again. Dendi has his hook ready to go. Getting side trap slowed, but decides to maybe think about going for another hook Magic Missile, but he can't really get in range for it. Maybe he can. Meanwhile, there's the Blade Mill from Funnick that he just purchased. There's the Ravage as well. 3-3-3 KY in trouble. One on each side falling. Funnick, of course, and the Tide Doctor. Now Dendi getting caught out. But they have nowhere near enough damage to kill him. And Dendi will be able to just walk away as I begin to lag. And it looks like this might be an opportune time for me to reconnect yet again. I'm going to disconnect real quick.
This Pudge combo is too good. I love it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
This Venge and Pudge together are just completely destroying this game.
Yeah, they really are. It's impressive.
It's like as soon as you get those first kills, it's just a complete snowball. You can't do anything. Like you're TPing back into a lane, and then you're risking getting hooked once more. And then once Pudge hits level 7, you're afraid all the time. You don't want to walk up to take a last hit and just get hooked again, right?
Yeah. It's just the fear is now in them. And they're just diving the towers as well, which is the crazier thing, as I'm still stuck at the loading screen. I thought I might be in by now, but... Ugh. Unfortunate. Sorry, guys. Alright, here we go. Back in, but it looks like I am lagging.
Scarce Mage roam to bottom lane to the Tidehunter. Tidehunter looks like he will take a fall here. But there is going to be TP support coming from Rubik, and maybe that he can get a kill on this Scarce, meaning he'll hit level 6 off that.
Well, I've loaded back into the game only to have nobody walking, so...
It's okay, it'll get better.
I hope so, God.
It'll get better. Oh, Panda actually has enough gold to buy a Blink Dagger. He should buy it right now. What? Okay, he uses Primal Split instead, and Funnick will take a fall. And that was a killing spree.
More gold for Panda that he desperately needs at this point in the game.
Right.
Oof, this isn't looking good.
Oh, hook. Dodge the hook.
Perfect world servers, please.
Yeah, and that's the issue with Pudge as well. Whenever you're trying to dodge the hook, you end up letting the Pudge get closer to you, which means that he can just get a point-blank hook or dismember or anything like that. It's just such a difficult hero to play against.
Alright,
now we got it rolling.
Lagging so hard that... Yeah, it's really problematic.
Is it?
Oh yeah, like... It's really, really bad for me right now. And this is not internet lag on my end. This is just Perfect World servers lagging. I'm not dropping frames. I'm not lagging in the Skype call. It's just Dota at this point in time is lagging extraordinarily hard. So, I apologize. It looks like I missed Navi taking their tier 1 tower top. And we'll try to reconnect again.
Yeah.
We should wait. I'm not really waiting when I reconnect. Maybe I'll wait a second next time. Anyways, what's going on?
It seems that Shadow Shaman got his level 6, and they're just trying to make a play for a tier 1 tower, but I think Navi are just so far ahead that they can just fight them whenever they want. And suddenly the score in a blink of an eye is 21-4 for Navi. You're still not back in the game?
I'm not, man. I don't know what happened.
That sucks.
I'm going to try to check out Dota TV maybe and see if that fixes it, but it'll be 2 minutes behind. So
maybe just restart your Dota 2? I don't know.
It's at an acceptable level now, I think. Yeah, I think we're good. It'll be a little bit laggy, but I think we can deal with it.
That's really weird, because like I have like 0 lag whatsoever. Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it happens.
So this Pudge is just like walking up, doing as he wishes, and a Panda split comes through.
FNG getting chased down now. The rock will hit, do some damage as well. Funnick jumping in as well, but nice hook from Dendi to save his friend's life. Meanwhile, there's the Chronosphere used defensively, but Havos get hexed up now. Now he's in the air. Telekinesis and Fade bolted. There's the shackle as well. Ravage blown. Did they get anybody with it? I'm not sure. Vengscore getting chased down with Funnick as well. Now coming through. Do they have enough damage to pick up these kills? Vengscore will fall. Funnick as well. Nice 4-man trade there. LGD.cdec get back on the board with a couple of kills they really needed there.
Yeah, they picked up 2 streaks. No, they picked up 1 streak, but that's just really big fight for them. I mean, the score was 21-4. Now all they need is to get Dendi's monster kill on maybe a TA or something. That'll be pretty good.
That would be very nice, but it's very tough to bring him down as well now when you think about it. We've talked about it before.
But let's not forget that LGD did blow a lot of cooldowns to achieve the results that they got. And what is going on here?
FNG, TP's
looks like
in,
they actually
wrong
want
place.
to turn back on this, and FNG, he could fall here.
Yeah, it looks like he will. No, they get the kill on the Rubik first and foremost. Now Panda's being focused down. Gets swapped back. He's Ancient Sealed as well, getting right click down. Looks like he will fall. He had no split to work with. Now 3-3-3 getting chased down as well, but they turn their way away from him, and they will sprout him up. Now Funnick jumping back, and he does fall. And another 4-man trade. We saw this kind of in the last game as well, so... Oh boy. And now Dendi's beyond godlike. I just got all of the kill statuses right in one moment there.
Yeah, Navi is just like playing this like it's a pub. They're just having fun.
I mean, I think that's the key here.
And it's so nice to see them play like this, actually.
It really, it's, especially with Pudge.
Yeah.
Well, pause, or rather, connection issues, again, not of my doing. I don't know if I should give it one more try. I might just try to go on to Dota ticket and then go back into the game. It seems to be a really big problem. It's not as bad as it was before, but again, this is just perfect world servers. Nothing I can do about this, guys, at all. And I know you're going to be mad at me anyways, but try to understand that.
Looks like maybe trying to hunt Funnick here. If he can get a kill, that would be really good for him.
Funnick's going to TP away, but maybe he's just going to let him go. Yeah. All right, one more time.
I thought he would just try for that because he might have been able to get that kill. I mean, before he TP'd at least.
I'm going to go ahead and restart Dota quickly.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks, dude.
Meanwhile, LGD, they are smoking up without the Tide Hunter, though. Tide does not have a Blink Dagger, so it is gonna be a bit difficult for him to get a really nice Blink Ravage off. It seems that they're just gonna go for the tier 1 tower top again, which is pretty good. And meanwhile, Navi are gonna try to sneak in a Roshan. Huh. They don't wanna let LGD get it with TA and Shadow Shaman wards. It's probably a pretty good idea to steal it away from LGD.
Do they have the damage for it? I guess they're giving away tier 1 tower.
They killed it so quickly. Like, it's Venge with Terror and Max Venge and Zora with Fion, so it actually died rather quickly. Pudge actually bought Yules this game.
You can hook down from Yules, so
yeah, you can.
I like that choice. That's crazy, actually.
Top tower.
All right, we're back in. Lag is gone. They're going straight for the tier 3 tower now. They're running uphill. They're looking to take this, and it looks like they should take the tier 3 at the least. No glyph available for LGD.cdec, and so nope. There's the jump and promise split. He didn't get the clap off there. The ancient seal would have been too early for it. So Havos now getting rocked up now. They aren't doing much damage here. That's the problem. They're looking for a Ravage. They can't find it. The Egg score is going to fall. And they're looking for more. They're looking for FNG. Boulder's going to get tossed out. Can they chase this down and get a couple of kills out of it? Havost has Chrono. He's ready to go. He might jump in. FNG getting clapped on now. There's the Drunken Haze. Chronosphere will connect on 3. Garter taking a bit of damage. He'll fall. Now what else can they get done with this? 333 Sky is jumping in. He's going to Ravage, but only on Havost. And that's the Aegis gone down the tube. Now the Tidal are getting focused down, but Dendi looking for another target. Havost now he's going to get shackled, but it doesn't matter. Dendi hooks him out and helps him out. Havos getting out of there. He's taking a time walk away, maybe in trouble as well. There's the hook going, and of course the Dismember maybe about to fall. The Urn Charge won't kill him, not yet anyways. Now the Panda in trouble as well, but maybe. Refraction keeping him up. Dendi jukes the hook, and actually he hits it onto the Brewmaster, I believe, but now Dendi has to TP away. He can't, but he does get the kill on maybe, and he suicides on top of it. Unbelievable.
That suicide is so big, because he doesn't feed away the Beyond Godlike streak.
Beautiful plays.
Ace Void is going to come in and take the tier 3. Oh,
and the glyph. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's huge.
This is really sad for LGD right now.
So, looking at the items, we haven't seen them in a while real quick. Yules, like you talked about, Havos does have his Mask Maddox and a Maelstrom. Funnick also has one, plus the Blade Mail, which we talked about earlier. And a Vitality Booster on FNG, so they've got everything they need to jump back in. Chronosphere's still down for a bit, but should be ready to go momentarily. And actually, Havos is going to go ahead and just take care of bottom lane real quick. And then they'll maybe fight mid. So, no Ravage too, which is huge. And without down, they can maybe think about going ahead. Excuse me, but they won't. Looks like they're just going to back away. It's fun at BKB too. My goodness.
Pull roots and run.
Ward in LGD's base, really giving a lot of information.
Yeah, they know that LGD moved out as a team, it looks like, and Dendi's looking for a prime pick-off target here with his hook.
Regeneration.
He's ready to go, man. He's got Blink too, which is the scary thing, and also Mithril Hammer, which whatever he builds that into, we'll see.
I feel like the TA really needs a Daedalus badly. Not Daedalus, sorry, Desolator badly in this game. Once he gets that, then maybe they can try and kill, you know, Pudge and maybe even kill the Void in like 3 hits or something.
The problem is, though, he's building BKB first on the TA.
Right,
so.
exactly. But I'm not so sure BKB is even the right item.
You know, it doesn't necessarily help here. If you get dismembered and locked down, you're going to probably die anyways. Or Chronosphere is the other option. But, you know, it's an item, and it'll help at least a little bit here. Hook going in, Garter. Oh, Dendi picks off another one. It's that Observer Ward. Now they start pinging it out. They're like, listen, there's a ward here. Let's please, please, please take care of it. But that hook is, or that ward has already paid for itself, and now they'll work towards the tier 2 tower top lane.
Warriors of the wood.
Take it. And this provides even more gold that Navi really didn't need, but look at the graphs real quick. Almost a 20k gold lead for Navi right now. Experience-wise, it's 14. So they've got a lot to work with here. Treants. These things, yeah, they're interesting looking for sure. Meanwhile, backing up. And they don't want to try to get in there and take that tier 3 tower. Instead, Havos is going to go ahead and push mid. And TP bottom from Funnick, actually. Alright, just farming. Navi's keeping them pinned in, though, so they can't really get farm outside the base for LGD. And they have to worry about the split push from Funnick as well.
It's so hard for LGD to leave their base or do anything at all. Well, they even see this ward, but he doesn't want to get
Danny's going to hook down from that. Yeah, wow. There's the Yules into the hook. It's Ancient really Seal, no Panda ult. A big Chronosphere, Mystic Flare, Garter, gonna fall first. Panda did buy back. BKB is gonna get popped for maybe. There's the Ravage going in a big one at that, on to 3. There is still the BKB for Funnick, however. They're going to town. It looks like the Tide Hunter will fall here. So far, a 2-for-1 plus the buyback. Havos did buy back as well. Now Q, the Maelstrom procs, triple kill for Funnick. The Panda ult still going, but maybe. About to get dismembered maybe in 5 seconds, but no. Havos jumps back in. He pops the BKB. Garter's about to fall. He will. Maybe in trouble getting chased down. Havos, 1 bash doesn't need it. No, it looks like maybe will Melt Strike. They know that he's there. They will, it looks like, throw the jump down if they have one. No actual. Funnick gets a rampage in the backside, though, just through Maelstrom procs alone. He is going in. He gets a second rampage as well. The double rampage coming out from Funnick. Unbelievable. But he did go down at the end.
And he actually wanted to show off there with his blade mill kill on the TA.
That's ridiculous.
Which is pretty funny, but yeah, feeding a godlike streak, I don't know. It's okay, he does buy back and come back into the fight. He's so farmed. BKB, Maelstrom, oh my god, he's incredible.
Who got the funny kill? Maybe Status L. Maelstrom coming in. And of course, yeah, there it is. Like I mean, after that rampage, there's not much you can do there, especially Araxes are down. Hook does miss on 333KY, but doesn't necessarily matter.
Yeah.
Quick game.
Double rampage, Funnick of the tournament.
We don't see that too often. It's even rare we see a double rampage. Yeah. I gotta say, if this was the game, it was the game to do it in. Dendi with the stat line of 14, 1, and 13. A lot of that coming with the 20 assists of FNG, who played out of his mind. Him and Dendi together.
Strategy was just so spot on in this game. They executed it perfectly.
Not much you can do about that one. So, Navi moves to 1-0 in the series right now. They're looking to close it out.
Get your slot. Quick.
All right, I'm going.
Oh, Toby stole it.
I had to type in the password again as well. So, guys, we're going to jump to a commercial break as well. So, stick around. We'll be back in just a moment. I apologize about the lag, but nothing I can really do about it. We'll be in just a second.
I'm waiting for you.